Hi everyone, it is Nat and today I'm super excited. I am going to be showing you guys my Barnes & Noble's Collector's Edition books. I am obsessed with these. I think they're all so beautiful and I just keep buying them. I don't think I have read an entire one yet, but that's fine. But anyways, yes, I am super excited. I love these books. They are so beautiful and just everything a book should look like. I am obsessed, and pretty much all of them are classics or kind of like special books. The majority are classics though, but yeah, I am super excited. I love these books so much and I just want them all, even though there's like a ton. I just want them all. So yeah. So the very first collector's edition that I ever bought was the complete Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and I was really obsessed and had just found out about the Sherlock show on BBC, and I was obsessed with Sherlock, so I wanted to get a bunch of the books, and so I went to Barnes & Noble and I found this, and then I found the entire collector's edition section and I was just like, what? Like, what is this beauty? So this was the first one that I got. It is all of his books, whatever, his whole collection. I have read the first one, A Study in Scarlet. I'm pretty sure that's the one that I read, and then I am halfway through the Hounds one. I think it's like the Hounds of Bassenville or something. I'm not sure. It was a while ago that I read that one, but yeah, I'm halfway through that, and I read A Study in Scarlet and loved them. And okay, I need to stop rambling and just show you the beauty. Like, look at this. It's not like the beautifulest thing you've ever seen. And there's the Hound. It's so pretty. And then the inside front cover is just got his plaid going on. And I love it. Alright, and then since I bought the first one, I had just an obsession with the collector's editions. I would just spend hours online going through them all. So I got a coupon to Barnes & Noble, or like a gift card, and I decided to buy the fairy tale set. I got 4 of their like fairy tale collector's editions, and the first one, it was so weird. I ordered 1 of each, but they accidentally sent me 2 of this one. They sent me Arabian Nights, and it's translated by Sir Richard F. Burton, and I didn't know anything about this. I haven't read any story from here. I couldn't tell you a single thing about this, but it was in the collection, and so I was like, sure. I'm sure once I like actually look at it, there'll be stories that I know, but as of right now, I don't know what's happening. But this one is so beautiful too. Like, just look how pretty everything is. I'm just literally obsessed. And then, actually I haven't looked at this one in a long time. Look, there's the inner artwork, and then yeah, there's just like, look at that. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I just scanned through the books or the stories that are in here, and I don't know a single one, so hopefully I like them. And this next one, don't judge me if this is like really common, but I don't know how to say the same. But I also, in the fairy tale collection, got Aesop's Illustrated Fables. I'm sorry if that's some guy's name. I don't know how to say that. It's fine. But yeah, again, I don't really know of any stories in this one, but here is the cover, and I love all the little animals, the lion, spine, and then here's the back, more cute little animals. Inside, there's this cute little mouses, or if they're rats, I don't know, but they're cute. Okay, so I just scanned through the stories in this, and pretty much all of them are like the animal and the animal. Like, there's all about animals, but the most popular one from this that at least I know is the tortoise and the hare. So yeah, I should read these soon too. And then these next 2 are the reason that I bought the fairy tale kit. I know the majority, if not all, of these stories from these next 2 books, but the first one I'm going to show you is the classic fairy tales by Hans Christian Andersen. And again, can we just talk about how freaking beautiful this is? Like, are you kidding me? Like, it's a purple and gold. Like, purple's my favorite color, and then it's just the gold makes it so beautiful. I just love it. And I like how this one and the next one I'm going to show you, they have these little pictures in the front. I don't know, I think it just looks really nice. Then just this artwork, are you kidding me? It's so beautiful. So there's like a million fairy tales in this one, but just like some of the most popular ones, in case you guys don't know, this one is Thumbelina, The Little Mermaid, and The Emperor's New Clothes, which I like all those stories. Yeah, there's like a million here. And the final book that was in my fairy tale kit is Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales, which that's exciting. The other ones are just, I think, are just some of the fairy tales, but this one is all of Grimm's fairy tales. And again, this little Rapunzel there. I love the picture. So this one, super pretty also. Very similar design to the Hans Christian Andersen one. But can we just talk about the inside flap? So beautiful. I am obsessed. And you just stare at this all day. It's so pretty. Like, oh. If you guys have never even heard of the classic editions at Barnes & Noble, or you don't have any, I seriously would recommend getting them. I am literally obsessed. But I've read I think about half of this book. I think that's probably what it goes out to. But Grimm's are probably the most like popular fairy tales. Just Cinderella, Rapunzel, pretty much all of like the main fairy tales are Grimm. And the next classic edition that I picked up was the Star Wars Trilogy. I was kind of sad about it. I got this one, and then later I found out that there's a C-3PO and an R2-D2 edition, and I kind of wish I'd gotten the R2-D2 one. And I'm kind of debating if I should just get all three of them, but I mean, it's fine. That's a whole other story. I love this edition, especially the back with the droids. It is my favorite. And then here is what the inside covers, and I'm pretty sure all of the artwork is different in each edition. I'm not positive, but I think, yeah, I am obsessed with how this looks, and I am like a huge Star Wars fan, and I just haven't read the books yet, which I know it's like the books I like fine, whatever, like nobody talks about them, but I really want to read them. And the next one I have to show you is The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexander Dumas. I think that's how you say his name, but I a while ago watched this movie and I loved it, and so I just really want to read the book. It is freaking huge though, and it's like kind of older, so I'm like, oh gosh, I think it's gonna, I'm a little intimidated by it, to say the least. But again, this edition is just beautiful. Like, look at the back. Yeah, I really, and this is no fun artwork, but still pretty. I really want to get to this one soon. Here's just another thing, but I'm scared. It's intimidating, but I really hope to read this one soon. Cause yeah, I mean, I know the movie's different, but I loved the movie. And so then a few months passed where I didn't buy any of the collector's editions, but then I went back one day and I was just browsing and I saw this and I freaked out. Okay, I am like one of the biggest Doctor Who fans ever, and I saw this and I had no idea that this was even a thing. But this is a Doctor Who book. It's bind up of The Silent Stars Go By and Touched by an Angel. I just fail and haven't read either of them. I started The Silent Stars Go By, but I don't know what happened. I just stopped reading it. But yeah, the front is the TARDIS. I guess the back is too. There's some Gallifrey on there, and then this is the inside. And yeah, I was just so happy with this, and it's a beautiful and a great addition to my shelves. And the next one that I picked up was also because I loved the movie. I went and saw Jurassic World, and I was like, I must read the books. So I went and picked up Jurassic Park and The Lost World by Michael Crichton? Whatever. But this one, I love the addition to. I feel like a lot of them can kind of be similar in theme, but then I think this one just really stands out with like the red and white. And I love it. All the dinosaurs. oh, there's a map. Gotta love maps. But I really want to get to this one soon. I don't know why I haven't. I just fail at reading sometimes. Like, why haven't I read this? I was so excited about it, but yeah, I love this edition too. It's just, I just could stare at them all day. If you guys can't tell, I'm obsessed with the collector's editions. It's kind of a problem. And the last hardcover collector's edition that I have was actually a gift from my grandma, and I am so excited about this. And she just got me the Holy Bible, the King James Version, which it's by God. But I think this is so beautiful, and this is definitely going to be like the Bible that I display. Like, oh, can you just look at that? But I'll like use this one as a display Bible because it's pretty big to like actually study. But yeah, it's so pretty, and I feel like they could have done better on like the inner artwork, but it's whatever. But yeah, I just, especially the back, I just think it's so pretty. And I have two of their paperbacks, and not even meaning to, they actually match perfectly. But the first one I have is The Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne, and I haven't read this one, but I liked it, and it was pretty, and I want to read this eventually. We never read it in my high school. I don't know about you guys, but we never even like mentioned it, but whatever, it's fine. But yeah, so I want to read this eventually. And then I also picked up Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, and I picked this up when I was reading The Madman's Daughter, and I was kind of in that like freaky monster mode, so I picked this one up, and this is just, ooh, it's not, I don't think, oh, this one has cool artwork, but yeah, I don't know when I'll get to this. I was just in a monster mood and picked it up, but hopefully sometime soonish. Right, and then kind of as a little bonus book, I have a Costco collector's edition. I didn't even know this was a thing until I was at Costco one day, and they had this like whole section with a bunch of like classic novels that were like, ooh, fancy collector's edition. So I just picked this one up. It's not Barnes & Noble's, but it is a fancy collector's edition, and that is The Three Musketeers, also by Alexander Dumas, and this is just the words and quotes and stuff engraved on it, and it's like, oh, this is the inside. But yeah, so I hope to get this one soon. Also, it probably won't be soon, if we're being honest, but sometime I would love to read this book. Alright, that is all of my Barnes & Noble collector's editions. I am obsessed and love them all, if you guys haven't been able to tell so far. But let me know down below if you guys, first of all, have any of the collector's editions, like which ones you have, and then also which one is your favorite, and I would love to go and just sit and look them up and look at them all day and maybe buy them to add to my collection. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this obsessive video of me just freaking out over beautiful books. But yeah, I will have another video up soon, so thank you for watching. Bye.